Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching and I hope you will be fluent in English. Today we have a romantic love story. Their love story was simple, but it was strong. It was like the ocean, calm, deep and endless. Together they found peace, love and happiness, knowing they were meant for each other. Leo was an artist. He lived in a small town by the sea, where the air smelled of salt and the sound of waves filled the streets. Every day, he would sit by his window and paint. He painted the sea, the sky, and the mountains, but there was always something missing. His paintings were beautiful, but his heart felt lonely. One sunny afternoon, Leo went to his favorite cafe. It was a quiet place near the beach, and he liked to sit there and watch the world go by.
As he sipped his tea, he saw her. She was sitting on the sand, near the water, with a book in her hands. The sun made her hair shine like gold, as she seemed so calm, so peaceful. Leo couldn't take his eyes off her.
Her name was Alara. She had just moved to the town. Life had been hard for her lately, and she came to the town to find peace. The ocean made her feel better, like it was washing away all her worries. That day, as she sat on the beach, she didn't notice Leo, but he noticed her. He took out his sketchbook and started drawing her. He wanted to capture the way she looked sitting by the water, the way the wind played with her hair. But before Leo could finish, she stood up and walked away. Leo watched her go, feeling a strange sense of loss. He looked down at his drawing. Even though she was gone, he had a piece of her on paper. He held on to that drawing, not knowing if he would ever see her again. The next day, Leo went back to the cafe. He was thinking about the girl on the beach when, suddenly, she walked in. Alara smiled at the barista and ordered a cup of tea. Leo's heart skipped a beat. Without thinking, he stood up and walked over to her. "Hi," he said, his voice a little shaky. "I'm Leo." She looked up at him and smiled. "I'm Alara." They talked for a while, sitting by the window. Alara told him that she loved books and the sea. Leo told her about his art and how he loved to paint. As they talked, they realized they had more in common than they thought. Leo told her about the gallery in town where his paintings were displayed. To his surprise, Alara had already seen his work. She said she loved the way he painted the ocean. From that day on, they started meeting at the cafe every evening. After tea, they would walk by the shore, talking about their lives. Alara told Leo about her past. She had been hurt by people she trusted, and she came to the town to heal. Leo understood her pain. He had felt lonely for a long time too. One day, Leo showed Alara the drawing he made of her. She was surprised and touched. She told him it was beautiful. Leo smiled, feeling happy that he had captured her in his art. Alara began to realize that Leo was special to her. He wasn't just an artist. He was someone who made her feel safe, someone who understood her. Summer turned to fall, but they kept meeting by the sea. They laughed together, shared secrets, and slowly they began to fall in love. Leo couldn't believe how much his life had changed. Alara was more than just a muse for his paintings. She had filled the empty space in his heart. One evening, under a sky full of stars, Leo couldn't keep his feelings inside any longer. They were sitting on the sand, listening to the waves, when he turned to her and said, "Alara, I love you." For a moment, Alara was quiet. Then she looked into his eyes, her heart full of emotions, and whispered, "I love you too, Leo." They kissed, with the ocean singing softly in the background. From that night on, they were always together. Leo painted more than ever before, and Alara became the brightest part of his world.